We're here at the One-to-One Mining Conference in New York. Introduce yourself and give us a background.
Rosie, I would be happy to. This is my second year participating and being involved with the One-to-One Conference, and believe me, you have brought the best event to New York in many, many years. And so I was very impressed last year and the growth of the program, because executives and the industry, they're seeing the quality of the product that you're bringing back to New York. Thank you very much. And it's a delight. I was fortunate enough to moderate a panel last year, again this year. Very fascinating, a wonderful experience. And the quality of the companies that you have here, and the quality of the institutional participants coming to hear these company stories, it's very good. It's a high standard, and congratulations.
And tell us more about your background on Wall Street and radio.
Yes. Well, long story short, I grew up in a radio family, but at a certain point in my 20s, being in the right place at the right time, got more into the Wall Street focus of media, of broadcasting, and that became first television and then radio, with always a Wall Street focus, because that's an area like you're involved with yourself, out of London and out of New York. That's an area where it's so crucial. So for many, many years, for instance, we go back to the early 90s, the early 1990s, we had the New York Gold Show, which became the Hard Assets Show, anyway, at the Marriott Marquis. A big thing, all that sort of thing. And so there I was writing their media material. They used advertising. You don't have to, because of the following that you have. But that has been my focus, anything related to Wall Street. In the last 9 years, I've been with the Larry Kudlow program. Well, Larry just went to the White House, literally, to be President Trump's right-hand man in the area of economic advice. And so now getting involved with a national program. I was involved with this program kind of on a secondary manner to Larry Kudlow, and that's the John Batchelor Show. It's even bigger in the coverage. That program is on, out of New York, it's on 183 radio stations coast to coast. And one of the CEOs right here was interviewed last night. And they already have it up on podcast. The podcast goes, and we can follow the clicks. The podcast goes to 192 countries, and so it's real big. Exciting to be in this business right now.
So you found some interesting stories here at One-to-One?
Very fascinating, because whether it's the metal or or the country, usually always both, there's such unique and good stories here. So just like I said when I was moderating that panel, the M&A space is going to be big. It's going to get bigger. And so so many of these companies are candidates for JVs or for the M&A sector. There is quality here. There's quality companies with quality projects. I'm really amazed with what I see, because so you're growing. It's a good thing. I'm sure when you're back in October and in 2019, you'll be even larger, because you're bringing the best product.
Well, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the conference.
Thank you, Rosie. Okay.